I think we're ready. I think we're good. We're good there. Vamos a prender un incenso de... este está quebrado. This one's broken. Ah. Hold on. The cinnamon. We're going to turn on an incense. The cinnamon. Ahora sí quedó prendido. This is a cinnamon incense. Really good for harmony, love, bring in good things. The angels love cinnamon. The angels love cinnamon. I'll tell you guys that. But I need to click this on real quick. And we're ready. This is going to be the horoscopes for the weekend. Yeah, this is the horoscopes for the weekends, and it's an absolute pleasure to be here with you guys. The weekend, would say Saturday and Sunday. These are the horoscopes for the energies for Saturday and Sunday, okay? Turn on my incense. We'll go ahead and get started. No tengo agüita. Se me olvidó la agüita. If you're wondering, because a lot of people are still asking me if I'm gonna restock my store, if I'm gonna restock my Etsy shop. I actually moved my products, which my products are like these sprays. This is a love spray that I do. Smells really good. This one, I'm going to keep this one. This is a brand new one. This is one of the ones that I had extra. Let's just harmonize the energies, some love, bring in some peace, some harmony. Yummy. And then this one over here is my protection spray. This one here is a protection spray. I call it a clearing / protection because it clears out negative energies, but it also protects you. It smells really good. It actually smells really good. I really like the smell of all these sprays. And again, this one hasn't been used, so the spray isn't spraying, but there we go. I'm just gonna spray the space again. I'm gonna keep this one too. These are mine. I needed new ones, so I'm just gonna keep these. These are from my store. Then I have these little bottles that I make that are for prosperity. These will bring you more luck, more prosperity, abundance. It's more of like to bring you prosperity and abundance. Then I have the little small ones. Then now I added rings, and I'm making rings. I make them to your size, so you do have options. And then I have my little ring sizer thing, and I make them to your size. What else do I have? There's so many things. There are actually so many things. I forgot about this one here. Give me a sec. Then you have these little pouches. These are for luck and abundance, to bring in luck, abundance. Let me put this back on. These are to bring in luck, abundance, success into your business, into your home, into wherever you hang them. These bigger ones are for like a business. You can hang them in your car. You can hang them. They also act like a protection as well. Look, I didn't even notice. This is like really something happened to this bill. I don't know what happened to it, but it's like super flat. Anyways, squirrel moment. These are to bring you luck, success, prosperity, also protection. I sell them in the bigger version, and then I sell them in the small version. And yeah, there's so many different things. Even these bottles come in a black, like with black wax and different product in it. And that's more for protection. This is for prosperity, the small one. And a lot of people ask me, what's the difference between them? Between the small and the big one, the preparation's a little bit different. That's the difference. It's a little bit different. For instance, in the protection one, I only add a certain amount of numbers into it because I count everything in a certain way. I only put like one of the. So in the protection, it has cloves, right? It has a cloves, clavos de olor, and in the smaller protection, it only has one. In the bigger protection, I add 3. It's just the numbers and the preparation that kind of changes. What else? There's a lot of things. And the candles, I mean, I don't have any candles with me that are prepared, but I do have candles that I do send prepared already. It's already blessed, it's already prepared, and then it it has like a little note. You normally get a little card that says what to do. You normally it just says carve your name, date of birth, pray for whatever you want to pray for, put it on a plate covered in foil, and that's how you light my candles. They're not candles that you're buying for you to prepare yourself. They're candles that are already bought, that I already prepared for the situation that you need. And then you just pray for your specific problem or situation. Let me see, what else do I have? I'm trying to remember. Protection bottles, rings, sprays, and then the sprays are so many different ones. In here, this little tiny one, this is mine. This is my personal one. This is the spiritual awakening / protection one. These are really good for like if you're spiritually gifted, those are really good to protect you. If you just want a stronger spiritual protection, these are really good to protect you as well. You could say, depending on what you're using it, this would be stronger for like if you just want a protection in general. But now this would be stronger if you have like actual like brujeria, negative energies that are really like consuming you. This would be stronger if you just need like a protection from envious energies, from just energies from every day. But if you feel like you have something negative, you would probably want to use this one over here. I mean, they both work. They all work. They all work in the way that they do. But yeah, I just want to tell you that. And then I have my Florida water. The bottles are reusable, you guys. I have my Florida water here, and I also spray myself with Florida water. Like, it's really good to use these and put like Florida water, siete machos, and to rociar your space. Really good energies. Anyways, I'm trying to remember what else do I have on my store. Yeah, and then now there's also phone cases, there's sweaters, and there's shirts. Very like simple, like it's like merch, but it's more simple. The phone cases, I have an Archangel Michael. If you're looking for an Archangel Michael phone case, I have like a horoscope wheel phone case. There was one more. Oh, and a crystal ball. My favorite one is the crystal ball and the Archangel Michael one. Those are my favorite ones. But it comes like in a clear case. So it's like a clear plastic case. But the design is like painted. Either I think the Archangel Michael will have like a fully painted picture in the back, but the sides will still be like see-through, because it's like a clear case, and then you put like the design on the clear case. It's like a plastic case. But anyways, let's get started with the horoscopes, because we're ranting. Ya llevo como 7 minutos. Ya llevo como 7 minutos. I have like 7 minutes ranting. Oh, where is it? I almost forgot. Where is it? My new website's called Raphaelsinsights.com. Now that website, I'm still debating whether I leave it open like for permanently, or if I'm gonna be opening and closing it like Etsy. If I'm gonna be opening and closing it like Etsy, I'm still debating that, but we'll see. I'll debate that, and then the website's called Raphaelsinsights.com, just like my username on all my social medias, Raphaelsinsights. Make sure it's spelled exactly like my TikTok, Raphael's Insights, like my YouTube channel, Raphael's Insights. No extra letters. It's literally spelled the same as everything, because there's people who are trying to create stuff that looks similar to mine, and it has extra letters, or it just has like one minor change, and people are not noticing. Like I did like live phone calls for $45 and 5 minutes was a phone call through TikTok. And while I was doing that, somebody, while I was doing that, in that moment, while I was on live, created a Cash App with my same name, saying it says Rafael Vasquez, it says Raphael's Insights. The only difference was there was 2 S's at the very end, and people were sending them money, and it wasn't even me. And they created that while I was on live. So please watch out for scammers. They'll probably create another website that looks like mine as well, and they'll just change a few letters. So yeah, you guys, I definitely have to still figure out how can I control that. There's really not much that I can do other than continue warning you about it, and for you guys to be careful. But anyways, what else? That's pretty much it. Let's get started with the horoscopes. Let's get started with the horoscopes. Let's see what comes out here for all of us. I know that there's like all these crazy energies in the air right now, so let's get started with the horoscopes. Just wanted to share a little bit of that. The website's called Raphael's Insights. And I have been slacking. That's why I haven't put thumbnails. I have a video that I uploaded, but I still haven't made visible, which is a prediction about the explosion that I was telling you that I was having visions of an explosion in the United States, and that explosion happened in the university. I've just been slacking a little bit. I've been feeling like a little off, and I've been very, very behind, very like too much is going on. But anyways, let's just get started. Let's just start with the horoscopes. Breathe. Okay. Let's get started. Aries. Aries, the card that's going to be dominating you this weekend is the card of the Two of Swords. The Two of Swords says that you're going to be feeling a little bit of like competitive energies. You're going to be feeling a little bit of envious energies. It tells you to watch out a lot for envious energies. Archangel Michael is with you, so if you need him, call him and he will protect you and he'll help you. This card here tells you that it's not time for you to make decisions. Try to hold off on making decisions because difficult decisions are going to appear, but you should probably not make any changes or any decisions this weekend because the energies are not necessarily for you and things might go wrongfully at some point. Usually when these energies come in like this, they're trying to warn you to not make changes because it's not going to be the right change or it's not going to go well. So hold off till the energies kind of stabilize, but you have to watch out for envidia, betrayals, possibly even scams. So try to hold off on doing too much this weekend. Try to not make big purchases. Try to not make big changes. Try to not make any sort of big decision. This energy here tells you to hold off on it. Try to wear white. Try to wear white this weekend as well to kind of calm those energies down as well. But you do have a lot of envious energies, a lot of competitive energies, argumentative energies. You have like misunderstandings or problems in relationships. So try not to argue in your relationship as well. You have a little bit of a negative energy this weekend. So just watch out for that. Watch out for people who are trying to betray you and watch out for hidden enemies. Taurus, you have the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands, success, celebrations. You have a lot of good energies in terms of the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands says that you have celebrations, you have family reunions, you have promotions, raises. It's always going to represent that. The Four of Wands always represents that you're advancing at work, you're advancing economically, you're celebrating something, and that's what this card here says. You have a weekend of celebrations and good news. This card here, prosperity, abundance this weekend for you, Taurus. Gemini, the card that dominates you is the card of the Chariot. The card of the Chariot tells you that you have a lot of fast travel or a lot of travel this weekend. You're going to be doing a lot of back and forth driving. Usually this energy is more of like traveling, driving. So you're going to be doing a lot of back and forth, a lot of driving this weekend, a lot of this very like back and forth energy in terms of like traveling, in terms of trips. So you're going to probably have fast trips. You're going to probably go out to go shopping. You're going to probably be back and forth for whatever reason this energy is dominating you this weekend. This card here tells you have success, you have opportunities to advance, and you do have like opportunities that are representing themselves, and it tells you to take advantage. Opportunities to progress from your obstacles. Cancer, the Five of Swords is going to be dominating you. You have a lot of these energies of competitive energies, of things not going in your favor, of people trying to knock you down. This card here says to watch out for envious energies and to watch out with problems at work, arguments at work, or problems with people this weekend, because this is someone who's trying to screw you over. Watch out for people trying to screw you over. Watch out for betrayals, and then watch out for you thinking a lot about the past and focusing too much on the past. You do have this energy. You do seem to be a little bit like emotional, angry, or very like stressed. Try not to take that out on your family, okay? But watch out for people trying to screw you over. Watch out for scams. And it says that you're going to be making some changes as well, but there's going to be a little bit of difficulties with these changes. Leo, you have the card of the Ace of Cups this weekend. The Ace of Cups says that you're receiving blessings from the universe. Blessings from the universe in terms of like whatever it is that you're waiting for arrives. If you're trying to get pregnant, you're able to get pregnant. You find out that you're pregnant. It's basically blessings, right? This card here says blessings. If you're looking for a relationship, you find a relationship. You come from a relationship, proposals. Very, very amazing energies for you, Leo. This energy here tells you that things are going to be going very satisfactory for you. You have celebrations. You do seem to be a little bit emotional, but let go of those sorrows and you're going to be okay. But this card here says that things are going pretty favorable for you this weekend. So, and it's energies of celebration, of good news. Virgo, the card that's going to be dominating you is the card of the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles says that you seem to be very worried over something, Virgo. You have like this energy of worries, or maybe you're waiting for something this weekend. And it says you're going to be it's going to be arriving, whether it's money, whether it's news, you're going to be receiving that, okay? This card here tells you that you have opportunities to advance in terms of like economically. It says that you have money coming your direction. It says like economical surprises. So this is a very good energy. Prosperity, abundance is what it tells you. It's also an energy of celebration. So you just seem to be worried over something this weekend, because I still see you like worried. I still see you like you're worried over something. So you do have a little bit of worries. But in terms of finances, the money that you need or the worries that you have in terms of economically is going to arrive. Libra. Libra, you have the card of anger, frustration, fighting, fear. This card here just tells you to continue pushing forward, to not let those energies knock you down, because you do seem to be feeling either angry, you do seem to be feeling very upset or very fearful over whatever you're doing this weekend. Try not to let that energy win. You have to continue pushing forward. This card here also tells you that you have triumph. You just have to give it your all. It also tells you that you have to watch what you're doing. Try to be more detail oriented, double check your work, and continue pushing forward. You'll have success. It tells you you have something divine above you. Difficulties are going to be represented as in terms of obstacles or difficulties in whatever you're doing, but you're going to be able to overcome them, because this energy is an overcoming energy. It's just fear. You seem to be fearful over something, and let go of that fear. Try not to argue with your partner, because it's also going to have you either angry, frustrated, or stressed, and you're going to want to take it out with your family or partner. Watch out for arguments or big fights. Scorpio. Scorpio, the card of the star is going to be the one that's dominating you. It says it's your sign of optimism. It tells you that whatever you're feeling, if you're feeling hopeless, if you're feeling like things are not going to go in your favor, if you're feeling like something is not going the way you wanted it to go, the star tells you stop thinking that. Stop focusing so much in the negative. It tells you that things are going to be going favorable. It says in the end, everything's going to turn your way. It's basically what it says. It might look like it's not, but the star tells you everything's going to go in your favor in the end. This card here also tells you that you have a blessing from the universe. These are gifts from the universe, so you should be receiving a blessing as well, either shortly after this weekend or this weekend. It tells you that you are seeming to be thinking a lot about the past or someone from the past, and you're for those who are waiting for reconciliation. It says that you might even receive that reconciliation, because in terms of relationships, it's like you come out looking a lot of being very worried over something, and then later on you seem to be fixing things. But this card here just tells you you're thinking a lot about someone from the past, things from the past. You're focusing too much on the negative. Stay optimistic. Sagittarius. Sagittarius, the card of the the King of Swords. The card of the King of Swords, Sagittarius, tells you that you have to watch your emotions. Try not to take it out on your family. Try not to be too stressed in anger, frustration. This card here, when it dominates you with success in anything legal and anything work-wise, anything business-wise, even school-wise. But it also tells you that you are going to be very, very frustrated, or you're going to be very angry, and you have to watch your emotions a lot. Try not to fight with anybody. Try not to argue. And it also is telling you that you might even have problems at work, or you might have problems with a coworker, or somebody who works for you. If you're the manager, if you're the business person, it tells you that you have to just watch your anger. Try not to fight or take it out with your family, or try to watch out for those envious people as well this weekend. But you still have success nonetheless. You still have success, and success where? Business, work-wise, legal-wise, school-wise. Usually legal energy is anything that has to do with the mind, anything that has to do with business and legal. Okay. Capricorn. Capricorn, the card that's going to be dominating you is going to be the card of the Five of Cups. The Five of Cups says that you are going to be a little bit depressed. You're going to be feeling very emotional this weekend, or you're going to be thinking a lot about depressing things. Try to not keep yourself locked up. Try to come outside. Try to let the sun hit you, because sometimes the energy of the sun will help you when you're depressed, because the energy of the sun purifies. It's like the moonlight also purifies. The sun will purify you as well. So try to come outside. Try to not stay locked up in a room. Try to not stay locked up in your home. Try to step outside. Try to go somewhere. But it also says that you're also going to be making some changes this weekend. The energy of the Five of Cups is always changes, but you seem to just have these sorrows that are trying to consume you, and it's like either very hard for you to make changes or it's very hard for you to do anything this weekend, and you have to let go of that. Just know that that's just an energy that's passing. It's not permanent, okay? This card here also tells you that for those also, it says in the positive, it also says that money's arriving or that you're leaving sorrows behind. Aquarius. Aquarius, the card of the Eight of Swords is going to be dominating you. Prisons in your own mind. What does that mean? I know I mentioned it one time, and it's basically you creating doubt, you creating obstacles. Try not to sabotage yourself this weekend, because it seems like you're going to be sabotaging yourself. You're going to be your own obstacle. Watch out for you feeling stuck this weekend, and watch out for you feeling very doubtful. The energy of the Eight of Swords also tells you watch out for envious energies and watch out for difficulties in relationships. This card here is a very difficult energy when it comes to relationships, and it's also a very difficult energy when it comes to anything, right? You're basically, it says you're going to be feeling stuck or you're going to be feeling stressed. So watch out for that energy, Aquarius. Again, don't be your own obstacle. It tells you that you have to continue pushing forward, because a lot of the obstacles that are coming are from your own head. Pisces. Pisces, the card that's going to be dominating you is going to be the card of the Eight of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles tells you that you're going to have a lot of work. That hard work is going to pay off this weekend. That you, even if you're not working at, like, even if it's not that you're working this weekend, you're going to have some sort of, like, it just says a lot of work. You're doing a lot this weekend. Either you're working, there's a lot of work for whatever reason. There's a lot of work energy, but it says you're going to be busy, or you're going to be very, very, you're going to have a lot of work. Let's leave it like that, if you get what I mean. Basically, you're going to be very busy, it tells you. The Eight of Pentacles also tells you that you're going to be receiving a raise, a promotion, or that hard work that you've been putting is going to pay off. The only other thing that it tells you is also, if someone's taking advantage of you, don't let them take advantage of you. Don't let that boss take advantage of you. Don't let yourself be used in that way. But if you're looking for a job, you're going to find one. It says you either get called back, you have an interview, or you find that job that you were looking for. So there's also a positive energy in that. It's just, when it comes into the negative energy, it's just somebody taking advantage of you with work. So just keep an eye out for that. But other than that, that is pretty much it for the horoscopes this weekend. I hope you guys enjoyed them. I hope you guys resonate with them. I hope if you do, leave me a comment and let me know if you connected to it, if you were experiencing these energies. But these are just energies to have, like, a mindful eye on. It's just basically energies that we need to watch out for, to make sure that these energies, either we take advantage of them or we protect ourselves from them. For you, let me see. 1, 2. For Sagittarius and Aries, you do want to wear blue or white. Those are the colors that you wanna wear for this weekend, to calm those energies down. You wanna calm those energies down by wearing blue or white. For Sagittarius, you could even wear red, but for Aries, you want to wear white or blue. So there's if you're talking about mine, my sprays, there's a few different ones. There's this one, I call it protection / clearing, because it clears out negative energies. Then there's also a spray that comes in a green bottle, right? A green color, right? And it has a green label on it. This one's an old one. That's why I'm not showing you this one. This one's already all abused. But this spray here is called cleansing spray. This is more for cleanses. The only thing is that these sprays, the ones that are made the ones that are made with herbs, they're not made like how do I say it? They're not made to last you forever. So you need to use them. If you purchase them, you need to use them, because these sprays will expire. They're meant to, and I've said this before, they're meant to be used like as soon as you purchase them, to use them every day, to use them in products. How can you use them? For instance, I did say this on TikTok the other day. Let's say you have a candle, even a white candle will work, and you want to bring in love, or a pink candle, or a candle that's for drawing in love, right? All you do is just spray that candle with that spray, right? Rub it in, and you're just gonna pray for what it is that you want. Bring harmony into my life, harmonize the energies around me, bring in someone into my life. I ask the angels, the guardians, the guides, the divine being, God Almighty, whatever you want to pray, right? So that's a simple way to use it. Say you have, say you want to spray yourself, you could spray yourself. Say you want to spray your space, you could spray your space. But my favorite way to use these sprays, and the way that every spiritualist is use these sprays, is we get, let's say this candle is going to be for removing brujeria, right? I'm going to get my spray that I make, right? And I'm going to spray this candle with this spray, right? I'm going to get some lavender spray. This is lavender spray. I'm going to spray this candle with lavender spray. And let's say, we'll use siete machos. And I get siete machos and I spray this candle with siete machos, right? This spray bottle is already broken, right? I'm just going to mix it in, right, with my hands. Pido a mi Dios Padre, mis ángeles, arcángeles, seres de luz, que destruya toda brujería, vudú, salación, demonio, espíritu maligno, right? Carve your name, date of birth, and you could light it. And you already kind of prepared a candle. And I say kind of because when we prepare candles, we have to put oils, we have to put herbs, we have to prepare them in very specific ways. But even that way will work. You just carve your name, date of birth, and you take the candle, right, and you just spray it, and you could light it like that. Say a little prayer, and you can light it. Me, personally, I always feel that your own prayer that's made up out of your heart is always going to be stronger than praying the Father's Prayer. That you're praying Ave Maria, Padre Nuestro. Why? Because you're making it towards your situation. The Padre Nuestro, Ave Maria are not for your situation. So me, myself, I always make my own prayers. And for instance, let's say you have brujeria. Let's say I'm doing like money work for you. This is going to be like a prayer that I would pray. Pido a mi Dios Padre, mis ángeles, arcángeles, mis seres de luz, que hoy, en este día que yo enciendo esta vela, esta mecha, que le llegue la luz a fulano de tal y le abra caminos de todo aspecto, de dinero, de trabajo, de todo esto y esto, lo otro. Pido que el universo siempre conspire al favor de fulano de tal, que sus puertas se abran, que le des la llave maestral para que pueda abrir puertas y cerrar puertas, lo que él, pues yo, I invent my prayers. I always invent my prayers. That's how I work. Pero other than that, that's pretty much it for the horoscopes. Yeah, limones in every corner is really good. So what happens is when you put the limones in every corner, the negative energies, brujerias, spirits like to be in corners. For whatever reason, they like to be in corners. That's why we normally see them standing in a corner. That's why we normally see them out of the corner of our eyes. And that's why we put them in every single corner. After 7 days, you remove them with gloves or trash bags, and you could throw them away distant from your home. Like a block to 2 blocks, I would say, would be good enough. But you definitely want to, the further the better, right? In any trash can, wherever you can get rid of it. What I like to do, well, me personally, when I do cleanses and everything, I just throw away everything in my trash cans, and then when the trash is collected, it takes it away from here. But I wouldn't recommend you, if you're trying to cleanse yourself, I wouldn't recommend you to do that because my house is very cleansed and very protected. So it's okay for me to work like that, or I cleanse my space often, so it's okay for me to work like that. I wouldn't recommend it for people who are trying to help themselves to work that way because it's not gonna be that great, honestly. But yeah, you just place them. You don't do anything to the limones. You just place them in every single corner, hallway, living room, closet, kitchen, everywhere, every single corner. And then after 7 days, you remove them and you throw them away distant from your home. But other than that, that's it for the horoscopes in Spanish. I'm going to get on to do the horoscopes in English. It's because I always have so many things in my head. This is it for the horoscopes in English. How do I what? How do you cross over after doing so many cleanses? I don't really understand what you mean. I don't know what you mean by how do I cross over after doing so many cleanses. Well, I don't understand what you're asking. But I do a lot of cleanses and you know, maybe you're asking how do I cleanse myself after doing so many cleanses? There's a lot of ways. Sometimes I do pay other people to cleanse me, because when we work spiritually, we have to have people who can cleanse us in case whatever we removed from that person comes to us, or whatever we did comes back to us. We're supposed to have somebody else already who can protect us as well. There's always someone higher above that has more knowledge or that has more strength. At least for me, I was able to find people who are more knowledgeable than me and more powerful, as in, like, because they've been doing it for so long, and they're just like they're in the spiritual. There's like levels, right? And there's always someone who's stronger, and I have someone who can cleanse me if something happens, right? And I would only go to this person because this person is very powerful, and I know I'm very strong, but they're also very strong, and I trust them with my life. And yeah, but there's always, and then even if that person can't do it, that person already has somebody stronger as well that can do that for me or that person. It's just, the spiritual is really complicated. It's like you always have to have somebody who can help you in a situation that you can't help yourself. And it happens, like with the healing, sicknesses can come to me. With cleansing, brujerias can come to me, demons can come to me, this and that, but I always already have somebody who can help me in my situation. That's just how it works. That's why this isn't for free, because we're always risking that we have to go and pay somebody else to do work for us as well. And you guys don't know this, but I do pay somebody often to work me as well, and that's because I trust them with my life, and I know who to go to. But that's just how it is. That's why this isn't free. We can risk this stuff to come to us, and that's always a big risk, or come to our family. But anyways, you guys, that's it for the horoscopes in English. I'm gonna do the horoscopes in Spanish, and if you want to watch the Spanish version, I will be right back. Bye bye.